Restore is a support services company that provides office services for private and public organisations.
Restore has grown hugely in the last 10 years through acquisition, joining together lots of different companies that essentially are all slightly disparate and in different places. What was hard is for sales teams to know what the other people were doing, so that you weren't ringing customers who already existed in another part of the group.
The main issue is to try to bring everything together under the umbrella of the group so that we can provide the customer with a much more one-stop solution to their needs.
When we were introduced to Introhive through one of our partners, we were really impressed by the whole solution and how it worked. It's really hard to connect all these people, and there are lots of other people who deal with customers that aren't on the CRM system. Customer service, finance, it can weave all these people together that you wouldn't want to be having on the CRM system, but we want to know who they're talking to.
We have introduced Introhive across 3 phases. The way that we phase the deployment means that you're getting benefit throughout. We started with the Exchange integration. 3 months later, we moved into phase 2, which was where we integrated with our CRM system. And then the 3rd phase is where we get to customise the APIs to provide the information that we particularly want within the company.
The biggest impact that Introhive has had for Restore is the time saved by salespeople, the amount of information that they're being given without having to spend a lot of time looking for it. And obviously salespeople's time costs money. What every salesperson gets the day before they go for a meeting is what's called a pre-meeting digest. And on that digest they have news about the company they're going to see, they have the most recent notes, they have all the information that they could get from CRM, plus a bit more because they see all the email trails. And then as soon as their meeting is finished, they get something called a post-meeting digest. You literally type in to the email whatever notes you want to put, press send, and it goes direct into CRM. We've created over 6,000 contacts directly from what's called an automated contact sync. And if you're a CRM user, that is heaven, because it saves you so much time.
I particularly like the activity whereby you can see what interactions other people within the company have had with that customer recently, so that we can leverage the customers across different areas.
It creates different pathways, so I might have somebody who can talk to the facilities manager, but we now know that this other person in technology has gotten in with the IT person, which is really useful for the digital company. So what Introhive has done is enabled a big company in lots of different places be much more joined up. The world's full of Twitter and news and your CRM system and who's talked to who, and what Introhive does is bring it all together and give it to you on a plate.